All right, you guys, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. This hour, we're going to be practicing our reading and pronunciation as we read through a short story. The first short story we're going to take a look at is, let's see here, it's entitled Surviving. Okay, it's located on the website StoryStar. All right. Okay, the link can be found in the class materials section. If you cannot find it, okay, I'm placing it in the Verbling chat box as well as the Google chat box right now. All right, very nice. Let's see who we have in class so far. Hi there, Paco. How you doing?
Hello, teacher.
Hi. Good to see you.
Me too. Thank you.
Excellent, excellent. Julieta, how are you?
Hi, teacher. I'm fine, thanks.
Good. It looks like the cat is about to bite off your hand. Arr.
Yes.
All right. Hi, Elle. How are you?
Yes, me again. I'm good.
No problem. Good, good. Good to see you again.
Yes.
Hi there, Amparo. How are you?
Hi, teacher. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Good to have you here.
Good to see you as well.
Okay, and we also have Ken. Hi there, Ken. Welcome to class.
Yes. Hello, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Good to see you.
Good to see you again.
Okay, Hogan. Hi, Hogan. How are you? Hogan, make sure that your microphone is unmuted. Okay, yeah, you'll probably have to wait just a little bit to be able to then be able to talk. So, okay, you guys, the link is in the chat box. You can go ahead and open that up if you want. Okay, if not, that's okay. I'll be sharing it on my screen. Hi there, Mark. How are you?
Hi there. I'm just fine, and you?
I'm doing great, thank you. Good to see you again.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, awesome. Okay, you guys, let's go ahead and get started. Hi, Philip. How are you?
Hi, teacher. I'm fine.
Excellent, excellent. Good to see you here.
Thank you, teacher.
Very good. Okay, you guys, here is our story. So this is an advanced reading. Okay, we'll be reading about 8 lines each. Okay, and we'll start off with Ken. All right, Ken, let me have you read from It Was Sunday.
Okay. It was Sunday, and for some reason that only the pool gods can explain, I was heading to Marietta for a pool tournament. After my Wednesday night comeback for the ages at the expense of the gloved, left-handed young man, I was itching, no craving, to get back to those tables. A friend told me about 9-ball tournament that was held every Sunday. The event attracted a lot of good local players. Normally, because of my ongoing treatment for cancer, I didn't play more than once a week, although my energy level was low and my back tended to have its limits. I wanted to take advantage of my time off from treatment while my doctor awaited a new experimental drug. I felt I was strong enough to give the poor hustlers and want to be a challenge, even if it was for a short while.
Okay, very good. All right, so this phrase right here. So instead of stressing bees at the very end, we're going to stress want. So it's wannabes.
Wannabes.
Mm-hmm. Good. So and wannabes a challenge.
And want to be a challenge.
Add that S on the end. Wannabes. And wannabes a challenge.
I want to be a challenge.
Okay, very good. Next up, we have the word normally. Okay, so we're working on the R as well as the L here. So normally.
Normally.
Okay, so with your L, you're hitting it against the top of your mouth, saying normally. Okay, pronouncing a
No,
D. So it's normally, nice and smooth. Normally.
normally.
There you go. Good. So normally, because of my ongoing treatment for cancer.
Normally, because of my ongoing treatment for cancer.
There you go. Good. Next is the word ball. Let's see here. 9-ball tournament. Okay, give me a good L. 9-ball tournament.
9-ball tournament.
Good, good, much better. And your last one is the CR right here. Instead of quaving, which is an oo sound, give me an R. Craving.
Craving.
Good. One more time. Craving.
Craving.
Good. I was itching. No craving to get back to those tables.
I was itching, not craving, to get back to those tables.
Good. All right. Nice job. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
All right. Let's go to Amparo.
Okay.
All right, Amparo, let's have you read from Hell. Okay, finish here. Okay, let's have you read down to here. This should be good. Down to longer, please.
Okay. Hell, I told myself. I had just come off a round of good pool playing against that left-handed pool slinger. Maybe I could conjure up enough energy and experience to have a respectable showing. Though my expectations were mixed, I thought I needed to get to the pool room a bit early to get the oil in my old engine moving. At 2:30 I was greeted by a sign informing me the room didn't open until 3 p.m. on Sunday. Patience is not one of my strong points, and the wait only added to me anxiety. Although I played pool a lot of as a young man, winning my share of money and hard work, it had been 40 years since I played serious pool. Was the other night with Lefty and Aberration or were my skills coming back to me? I could only hope I still had what I took, if not forever, at least for a while longer.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to an aberration. An aberration.
An aberration.
An aberration. Try that again, Amparo. An aberration.
Aberration.
Good. Was the other night with Lefty an aberration?
Was the other night left in an aberration?
With Lefty, add that E sound. With Lefty an aberration?
With Lefty an aberration?
Okay, good. Let's go to I played serious pool. Give me a good R in serious.
Okay. I played serious pool.
Okay, connect these sounds. Instead of played serious, I played serious. I played serious pool.
I played serious pool.
Good. Right here, instead of hardware, it's hardware. Hardware.
Hardware.
One more time. Hardware.
Hardware.
Okay, so winning my share of money and hardware.
Winning my share of money and hardware.
Good. Right here, instead of me anxiety, this is going to be my. Okay. Okay. And the weight only added to my anxiety.
And the weight only added to my anxiety.
Okay. Very good. Next up is the word 3 p.m. Okay. Give me an M sound instead of N. Okay, like Nancy. So this is until 3 p.m. on Sunday.
Until 3 p.m. on Sunday.
Okay, very good. And last one is the word room right here. So the room didn't open. Okay, instead of the room, the room. The room didn't open.
The room didn't open.
Good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay. All right, let's go to L.
Okay, sure.
Okay. L, please read from I kept myself busy. Finish this paragraph. And let's see here. Read down to, okay, let's see. It was the bedding. Okay, down to here where it says the bedding, please.
Okay, I kept myself busy for the next 30 minutes as I wanted to get into that dark sanctuary I used to call home so many years ago, although it was 400 miles away for old Hans. Once inside is the same dimly lit, smoky, oversized room with its of battlefield lighted individually. Oh, it was it. Okay. Individually to showcase the green clothes we are cherished and cursed. Each of these lace and wood tables of sins enjoys a 4.5 inch plus, not plus, not plus, what you, 4.5 inch.
That's 4.5 feet by 9 feet.
Oh, okay. 4.5 feet by 9 feet, and all have their own stories to tell of victories and defeat. I walked in at 3 p.m. and found some players already practicing. They must have known someone. This was serious business to come off these guys. For many it was the competition, but for most it was about the money. The money from the tournaments was not always their only prize. It was the side actions, the betting.
There you go. Good. All right. So, all right, let's go to the word tournament instead of tournament. It's like her. Tournament.
Tournament.
Okay. Now connect the sounds. Okay. So here you're saying tournament. Okay. So it's tournament. Okay. Nice and smooth. Keep the sound flowing through your voice. Tournament.
Tournament.
Okay. Good. The money from the tournament.
The money from tournament.
The money from the tournament.
The money from the tournament.
Okay. Next up, we have the word competition. Okay. Our stress is right here in the middle. Competition.
Competition.
Okay. Very good. Next, we have the word some instead of come. Okay. So it'd be to some of these guys.
To some of these guys.
Okay. Give me a Z sound here instead of this, these.
To some of these guys.
Okay. Very good. Next is victory. Okay, so here you added an S at the end. Okay, saying tell of victories and defeat. Okay, so it's only an E sound. Okay, so to tell of victory and defeat.
To tell of victories and defeat.
Okay, watch the S here. There isn't an S at the end of tell, so it's to tell of victory and defeat.
To tell of victory and defeat.
Okay, good. Next is the word curse. Okay, so here instead of saying curse, okay, this is an ER sound. Curse. Try that.
Curse.
Good, good. So we all cherish and curse.
We all cherish and curse.
Connect that sound. Cherish. We all cherish and curse.
We all cherish and curse.
Okay. Right here, this is an SH sound at the beginning instead of cho. It's show. Showcase.
Showcase.
Now, with the A here, this is a long A sound instead of kes. It's A, K, showcase.
Showcase.
Okay, very good. Next up, we have the word each. Okay, so it's E with a CH. Each.
Each.
Okay, each of the battlefields.
Each of the battlefields.
Battle. Give me that O sound here in the middle. Each of the battlefields.
Each of the battlefields.
Okay. Next one is once inside it's. Okay, so here you added an S at the end saying once inside it's. Okay, so too many S's. Okay, so this is once inside it's the same dimly lit. Okay, try that.
Once inside, it's the same dimly lit.
Okay, so you're adding a Z sound at the end of side. You're saying once inside. Okay, only add a D. Okay, so once inside.
Once inside.
Good.
Okay.
Okay, one more time.
Once inside, it's the same dimly lit.
Okay, good. And your last one is the word call. Okay, give me an L sound here.
Call.
I used to call home.
I used to call home.
Okay, one more time. I used to call home.
I used to call home.
Okay, all right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. All right, let's go to Julieta, I think. Yep, Julieta.
Yes.
Okay, please read from and the possibility. Okay, finish here. Okay, and let's have you read down to 7. Right here where it says, like any other sport, please.
And the possibility for a big score now or later. In big tournaments, it would be called a Calcutta, but this one was too small and would only have a few bets wagered on the side. None of that was on my mind. I just had to get some practice in, and I hoped my just for full contact lenses would finally allow my eyes to focus in this low light environment. The lenses were specially made for me by my Vietnamese optometrist. Her mom was actually a refugee from the Vietnam War. They gave me perfect vision for exactly 10 feet. That gave me 6 inches or so past each of the long 9-foot rails. Hopefully enough to keep up with the young guns and their perfect vision. I spotted a guy who looked to be about my age. He seemed to be a safe practice companion that would play at my pace. Pace and rhythm, your happy place, like in other sport.
Okay, good, good. All right, so let's try this one here. Like in any. Okay, add in that word any. Like in any other sport.
Like in any other sport.
Good, good. Nice job. Okay. This word here, instead of companion, okay, this is a short A. Companion.
Companion.
Good. One more time. Companion.
Companion.
Good. A safe practice companion that would play at my pace.
A safe practice companion that would play at my pace.
Okay, good. Next up is the word vision. Okay, give me a short I here. So instead of saying vision, it's vision.
Vision.
Good. So, and their perfect vision.
And their perfect vision.
Okay, very nice. Next up is the word refugee. So, give me a second here. Okay, a refugee from the Vietnam War. Try that.
A refugee from the Vietnam War.
Okay, watch that R instead of a refugee, a refugee.
A refugee from the Vietnam War.
There you go. Good, good. Okay. Okay, let's go to. Okay, this word here. This is a short E sound. So instead of bats, it's bets.
Bets.
Good. So, would only have a few bets wagered on the side.
Would only have a few bets wagered on the side.
Okay. Very good. And your last one is the word possibility. So instead of possibility, it's possibility.
Possibility.
Good. The possibility for a big score.
The possibility for a big score.
Good. All right. Nice job. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. Next up, this is Luis. Hi, Luis. How are you? Luis, are you there? Okay. All right. Let's go to Mark.
Yeah.
All right, Mark. Let's have you read from is crucial down to my friend Bob B. Please.
Okay. It's crucial in the execution of good pool. All the talent in the world can only get you so far without it. When you are not there, doom will be your final friend. The guy's name was Mike. We were probably about the same age, but life had worked him hard. His pace was so slow, it was like he was on a leisurely walk in an old town square 100 years ago. He was a slight fellow dressed in jeans, a button-down shirt, and sporting a leather newsboy hat. When I asked if I could warm up with him, he answered in a tone that mirrored his gait. Sure, young fella, I knew at that moment this was the right guy to get my old bones going again. We practiced for a little while, each of us holding back a bit and refusing to show too much just in case we met in a match. Meanwhile, my friend Bob B.
Okay, good. All right, let's go to the word holding. Pronounce that L there in the middle. Holding.
Holding.
Good. So each of us holding back a bit.
Each of us holding back a bit.
Okay, very good. Next up is the word little. Make sure to hit your tongue on the top of your mouth nice and hard for that double T, okay? So it's little.
Little.
Good, much better. We practiced for a little while.
We practiced it for a little while.
Okay, let's try practice again. We practiced for a little while.
We practiced. Okay, practice. We practiced for a little while. Yeah, I have to go more.
That's okay. Yeah, practice is sounding okay. Okay. Before we didn't have an issue with practice, but this time through, you didn't fake the T at the very end. Okay, so you want to add that on there. We practiced for a little while. Watch the R on for as well. You don't want to say for a little. Fora. We practiced for a little while.
We practiced for a little while.
Okay, almost. Now you're going to the ed ending. You're saying practiced.
Yeah.
Okay, so take out that E sound. Practiced. We practiced for a little while.
We practiced for a little while.
Okay, there you go. Good. All right, let's go to the word leather. Right here instead of leather. Okay, short E sound. Leather.
Leather.
Good. And sporting a leather newsboy hat.
And sporting a leather newsboy's hat.
Newsboy hat. And sporting a leather newsboy hat.
And sporting a leather newsboy hat.
Okay, good. Next up is, okay, about the same age. Now here on this word, the, you had said about a same age. Okay, so about the same age.
About the same age.
Good. One more time. About the same age.
About the same age.
Okay, good. Now the last one here is this phrase here. Okay, so you came up on the very end, saying doom will be your final friend. Okay, and you came up. We want to come down on the end.
Yeah.
Doom will be your final friend.
Could you say it one more time, please?
Sure. Doom will be your final friend.
Doom will be your final friend.
There you go. That's great. Okay, good job. Good job. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, let's go to... Okay, Paco.
Yes.
All right, Paco, let me have you read from And Don't Make the Mistake. Finish here. Okay, 1 second here. 3, 5. Okay, that works. Yeah, so from And Don't Make the Mistake down to Ventured to table 8, please.
All right. And don't make the mistake of calling him Bobby. Was rolling the boards on the adjacent patch of green clouds. I got a few more games of discovery in with my new friend Mike, who was moving so slow I had to keep looking to see if he wasn't sleepwalking. It is a fact of life in this battlefield that there are those who will take note of your pace or rhythm and do whatever they can to change that in a match. It's one the many things that would be considered shocking, a common practice in these sports and others. I wasn't concerned with Mike. After a few games with Bobby, it was time for the tournament to start. The promoter called out Tom and David. After looking around to see if there were any other studs with my name around, I ventured to table 8.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to this word here. Instead of studs, okay, this is studs.
Studs.
Okay, good. So, to see if there were any other studs.
To see if there were any other studs.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word others. Okay, so right here. So instead of others, okay, in this sport and others.
In this sport and others.
Not others, but others. In this sport and others.
In this sports and others.
Very good. Okay. Next up, okay, let's work on that R sound. So this is sharking.
Shocking.
Okay, so here it sounds like you're saying shocking. So if you don't get that R in there, it sounds like a different word. So it's sharking.
Sharking.
There you go. Throw that R in there. One more time. Sharking. Good. Okay, so that would be considered sharking.
That would be considered sharking.
Excellent. Much better. Next one here is, okay, the word fact. Okay, in order to pronounce this, you have to throw the sound up more towards your nose. Okay, because if you say fa, okay, it turns into a cuss word. Okay, we don't want to say fact, but fact. It's an sound.
Fact.
There you go. One more time. Throw it up a little higher. Fact. There. Feel that. Feel the difference. Okay. So before your mouth was wide enough. Okay. So you were wide enough with your mouth saying fa, but the sound was down here. Fact. Okay. It was Your mouth was wide enough, but the sound was here. You were saying I want to say fa. My tongue raises up. I push the sound up towards my nasal cavities here, and it's that whining sound. Fact. That's the sound. That's the short A.
Fact.
Fact. Can.
Fact.
fact. Okay, and so that's how you're going to be able to get the difference. Okay, because the first time you read through it, I heard the cuss word. Okay, and it sounded like you said fucked. Okay, and I was like, okay, and like, okay, let's work on this one. Let's see if we can change it a bit. Okay, so it's ah, so you throw the sound up in the top of your mouth more towards your nasal cavity. Okay, sort of like you're pushing it through your nose, and it's fact.
Fact.
Okay, and that'll help it sound more like an A, a short A. Okay.
Fact.
All right. Let me check my notes here. And okay, yeah, last one here is sleepwalking. Here, the stress is at the beginning of the word. Instead of sleepwalking, it's sleepwalking.
Sleepwalking.
Good. To see if he wasn't sleepwalking.
To see if he wasn't sleepwalking.
Good. All right, nice job. Thank you. All right, let's go to Philip.
Yes, teacher.
All right, Philip, let's see. Okay, so please read from My First Victim or Slayer. Okay, finish here. Read this one. Come down to here where it says Subterranean Home, please.
Okay. My first victim or slayer, opponent, came strolling up. As fate would have it, he was the twin brother of the left-handed boy I had beaten on Wednesday night. He had mentioned his twin, and according to Lefty, his twin was a better player and would like to play me sometime. Sometime became right now, and revenge was this twin's partner. I won the coin toss and had the first break. My power in my break is limited, which forces me to rely on control to scatter the balls. Hopefully, one or more find their way into one of the 6 pockets. Unfortunately, I didn't pocket any, and control was given to my bloodthirsty rival. As in the match with his brother, I fell behind after 2 games, 0-2, and Tom, the Avenger, was surely thinking he was going to relegate me to the losers' subterranean home.
Okay, all right, very good. So this is advanced reading, so it's a bit more challenging than the other. Plus, we're reading for longer periods of time. Okay, so it is challenging. We're not going to be able to go through all the words here. We don't have enough time to do that. Okay, so so we're going to go through some of the ones that might be most important. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So let's go to okay, relegate. Okay, this word here is pronounced relegate with the stress at the beginning. Relegate.
Relegate.
Short E sound at the beginning. Relegate.
Relegate.
All right, good. All right, let's go to the word brother. Give me a good TH here. Okay, so we're going to do that same thing with and the. So practice those THs. As in the match with his brother.
As in the match with his brother.
Okay, one more time. As in the match with his brother.
As in the match with his brothers.
Okay, so open your mouth up a little bit more. So here's a brother. Okay, it's brother.
Okay. As in the match with his brother. brother,
Okay, you're still closing your mouth too much. Open your mouth. You're saying brother, bruh. It's
brother,
bruh. Open the
brother,
mouth more. Bruh.
brother, brother.
Almost. So in order to do that though, okay, you have to focus on the R. Your tongue has to drop down to the bottom of your mouth. Okay? So that's why you're saying bro there. Okay? So it's bruh, brother.
Brother, brother,
Okay.
brother.
All right, you had one in there that was pretty good. One in there that was pretty good. Okay. All right, let's go to let's see here. Okay, scatter the balls. Okay, so here. Okay, right here. Scatter the balls. Work on the word the. Scatter the balls.
Scatter the balls.
Okay,
Scatter
open
the
up your
balls.
mouth. Scatter.
Scatter the balls.
Okay. All right, that's pretty good.
Scatter the balls.
Okay, good. Let's go to the BR sound right here. Instead of break, it's break.
Break. Break.
Drop your tongue some. Break.
Break.
Not quite, not quite. So your mouth is still staying closed. So what you have to work on, Philip, is opening your mouth. Okay. So when you're speaking.
Yes.
Okay. When you're speaking, your mouth is staying very very closed, and you're saying break, break. Okay. And your jaw is tense. You have to drop your jaw. Break.
Break.
Okay. Your lips should come out. Okay, and that'll help pronounce those sounds. Scatter instead of skitter. Ska. Drop your jaw. Open your mouth.
Ska.
Okay. You don't do that. The vowel sounds aren't going to sound proper. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, teacher.
All right. Very good. Thank you. All right. Let's go to Luis. Luis, let's check your microphone. Is it working?
Okay. Okay.
Hi.
Chef.
How you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Very good. Okay, Luis, let's have you read from, it was at that point, let's see, 4, 5, let's have you read down to here where it says, to send on my way, to send my way, please.
Okay. It was at that point that the room began to clear up for me. My eyes were adjusting to the lightning, and smoke and the balls all began to have edges again. A miss by him in the third game was the last of his opportunities to realize his position as the dominant twin. The match ended 5-2, and I was ready to rest for a while. My chemo-poisoned body was screaming at me, but the officials were quick to tell me that to stay put. They weren't going to be kind to me, old warm body. There was another champion coming my way. The next opponent turned out to be a lucky fraud, only entering the tournament to be part of this exclusive club of hustlers and pool hierarchy. A quick 5-0 win, and I was finally able to rest, but only for a little while. They had more determined martyrs to send my way.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to this word here. Instead of determined, the word is determined.
What?
The word is pronounced determined.
Determined. Okay.
Good. They had more determined martyrs.
They had more determined martyrs.
Okay, very good. Very good. So one thing that you need to look out for is when you have the series 4A. So you have a tendency to say fora little. So instead of
Okay.
fora, it's fora. Give me a good R, for a little while.
For a little while.
Okay, good. Next up, we have a club of hustlers and pool hierarchy.
Club of hustlers and pool hierarchy.
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 Okay, and that's going to be hustlers. Give me an sound at the end. Pool, so it's club of hustlers and pool hierarchy.
Club of hustlers and pool hierarchy.
Good. All right, now this is not club, it's club.
Club. Club.
Okay, good. Next up, we have the word fraud. Right here instead of fraud. Okay, the AU is going to be an ah sound. So instead of frau, it's fraud.
Fraud.
Okay, very good. This word right here, instead of opponent, the word is opponent. The stress is on the PO.
Opponent.
Okay, very good. Next up, instead of me old worn body, that's going to be my old worn body.
My old worn body.
Okay, very nice. Next we have, so you had for a while as well right here. Okay, well, we practiced that. All right, let's go to the word position. Okay, give me a short I sound. So instead of saying position, okay, short I, position.
Position.
Good. One more time. Position.
Position.
Okay, very nice. And the last one here is game. Remember that the E at the end of the words in English is silent. So instead of saying game, it's game.
Game.
Good. The third game was the last of his opportunities.
The third game was the last of his opportunities.
All right. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Chef.
No problem. Okay, let's go to Hogan.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hi. Okay, so let's have you read from As I Rested. Finish here, and read down to You're Next, please.
As I started, I surveyed the battlefield, the pool room. I was looking at the players on other tables, trying to find weakness in their game. I needed every advantage I could get. I couldn't just sit. I couldn't let my muscles and bones tighten up. Sitting would most certainly spell doom in this long marathon. I rolled the balls on an empty table, not caring so much about their destination, but more about their path and the roll of the table. It was all about rhythm when it comes to these endurance tests. Then it was time. I heard my name being called as if I was being thrown into ring with lions. The next opponent was not a lion, but more of a poisonous serpent. He
Hello, Hogan?
Yes.
Yeah, I lost you for a second there. Start where it says he showed.
Okay. He showed no outward emotion. It was tattooed on every body part exposed. And I'm sure I saw something on his arm saying, "You're next."
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to the word saw instead of saw.
Okay, so
Okay, I saw something.
I saw something.
Okay, very good. Next up is the word called. Okay, so instead of cold, this is an ah sound. Okay, so my name being called as if I was being thrown.
My name being called as if I was being thrown.
Okay, very good. Let's go to long marathon. This long marathon. Give me a good L there on long.
This long marathon.
Mara. This
Mara.
long marathon.
This long marathon.
Okay, very nice. Next one is the pool room. So focusing on the L into the R, the pool room.
The pool room.
Good. One more time. The pool room.
The pool room.
Okay, good. And the last one, instead of as I started, this is as I rested.
As I rested.
Good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, you guys. So we had some extra people coming in and whatnot, so we're gonna have to shorten up this next time through because we got about 10 minutes, and so hopefully we can make a final round. Okay. All right. So Ken, let's start with you. I wanted to ask someone. Okay, and read down to here as much as a word, please.
Okay. I wanted to ask anyone, was there a prison escape recently? I refrained for obvious reasons. Maybe it was the imitation factor or combination of his good play and enormous good fortune that brought this match to an end with him within 5-2. He abruptly left the table without as much as a word.
Okay, good. Let's try this here. This is going to be he abruptly left the table.
He abruptly left the table.
Add the word the in there. He abruptly left the table.
He abruptly left the table.
Okay, very good. Next up is the word brought instead of brote. Okay, this is an ah sound. Brought.
Brought.
Okay, don't add the oo in there. We don't want to say brought. It's not an oo at the end. It's brought.
Brought.
There you go. That's the sound. Okay, that brought this match to an end.
That brought this match to an end.
Okay, good. Let's come up to recently.
Recently.
Good, much better. Where there was a prison escape recently.
Was there a prisoner escape recently?
Okay, very good. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Amparo?
Yes.
Please read from but his demeanor and read down to refuel, please.
But his demeanor spoke volumes. Go where you belong in that pit they call the loser's bracket. I felt happy not to have been badly harmed by the serpent, but I still felt that the better animal had not won. My day had just begun a quest for survival. Ah, survival. I knew it well. I had to regroup, refuel.
Okay, good. Let's try regroup one more time. Give me a good GR. Regroup.
Regroup.
I had to regroup.
I have to regroup.
Almost. Push your tongue down on that GR. You're saying regroup. So it's regroup.
Regroup.
There we go. Okay, so I had to regroup.
I have to regroup.
Good, yeah. So you force that down. If you do that slowly, your tongue will memorize what that feels like, and then it won't feel like it's so forced. Okay? Good. All right, let's go to bodily. Okay, so, okay, to have been bodily harmed by the serpent.
To have been bodily harmed by the serpent.
Okay, one more time. To have been bodily harmed by the serpent.
To have been bodily harmed by the serpent.
Okay, all right, nice job. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, good. Let's go to L.
Okay.
All right, L, let's have you read from refocus down to dungeon, please.
Refocus and read whatever it took to make my way through the angry mob of the less fortunate players. Was I a loser. Did I belong with the losers? The possibility was unthinkable. The word has never been part of my vocabulary, but in reality, not many can pull themselves of that out of that billiard dungeon.
Okay. All right. So this word here is billiard. Okay. Instead of billiard. Okay. With a hard L sound. Okay. Nice and smooth. Billiard.
Billiard.
Okay. So nice and smooth with the L. Don't drop it so fast. Okay. One more time. Billiard.
Billiard.
Okay. That's pretty good. Let's go to the word pole instead of pool. Pull.
Pole.
Not many can pull themselves.
Not many can pull themselves.
Okay, good. Right here, you were right the first time. It is loser.
Loser.
Okay, not looser. Okay, that's Loose. This is loser.
Loser.
Was I a loser?
Was I a loser?
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word through. Okay, so focusing on the THR, through.
Through.
Okay, push your tongue down on that R. Okay, one more time. Through.
Through.
Okay, so let's try this. I want you to say through.
Through.
There you go. Okay, keep the tongue down. One more time. Through.
Through.
Good, good. Okay, so in order to master that THR, you need to do exercises like that, where you pronounce the TH, you move into the R, and you hold that R, and then move into a different sound. Okay, so a vowel sound or whatnot. That'll help you so that your tongue memorizes what it needs to do. Okay?
Okay.
All right, good job. Thank you. Okay, next up is Julieta.
Yes.
Okay, Julieta, let's have you read from Unfortunately, finish here, and read down to the other two match losers, please.
Fortunately or not, I had some time before that question was to be answered. I managed to rest my body and relax my mind before my next match with Bobby. If nothing else, I will go out having fun against a friend. To my great regret, Bobby lost and was dispatched along with the other two match losers.
Okay, good. All right, let's go to, we have two words here. So this is going to be was dispatched. So our stress is at the very beginning. And was dispatched.
Dispatched.
Okay, so Bob B lost and was dispatched along with the other.
Bob B lost and was dispatched along with the other.
Okay, good. And the only other word here is the word would. Take out that L. I would go out. I would go out having fun.
I would go out having fun.
Good. One more time. I would go out having fun.
I would go out having fun.
Good. Okay, nice job. Yeah, everything else is good. Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, all right, let's see here. Losers. Let's see. Let's go to Mark.
Yeah.
Okay, Mark, let's have you read from the play. And yeah, go ahead and finish this paragraph. So read down to bodies to climb over, please.
Okay. The play lasted only minutes, with Bobby B mostly watching from his chair. I hoped we were still friends because what I did was without kindness and approached irascibility. How much longer could I hold up? It was approaching 6 p.m. and there were many bodies to climb over.
Okay, very good. Let's go to hold up. Pronounce that L. Okay, I hold up.
I hold up.
Good. How much longer could I hold up?
How much longer could I hold up?
Okay, very good. This word here, ed ending instead of approached. This is approached.
Oh yeah. Approached.
Good. One more time. Approached.
Approached.
Okay, good. Now here we were. We need to get the difference between those nice and clear. I hoped we were still friends.
I hoped we were still friends. Again. I hoped we were still friends.
There you go. We were. Okay, one more time. I hoped we were still friends.
I hoped we were still friends.
Okay, nice job. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to Paco.
Yes.
All right, Paco, let's have you read from my next opponent. Okay, finish this paragraph and read down to more than any other, please.
Correct. My next opponent was an older black man who couldn't understand why I was in his home, the loserest bracket. He only got out of his chair to rack the boards and wonder why life had dealt him this misery. Finally, I was to play the match I wanted more than any other. I can't hear you, teacher.
Whoops, sorry about that. I had myself muted. Okay, so
Right.
this word, instead of saying dealt, the word is dealt, short E.
Dealt.
Okay, so why life had dealt.
Why life had dealt him.
Okay, very good. Okay, now the only other sound for you is this one here. The CH instead of share, it's ch. Okay, push on it and then release the sound. You don't want it to keep going like shh. It's ch. Chair.
Chair.
Good. So he only got out of his chair to rack the balls.
He only got out of his chair to rack the balls.
Okay, one more time. He only got out of his chair to rack the balls.
He only got out of his chair to rack the balls.
Okay, very good. All right, you guys. Well, I apologize to the others. Okay, Hogan, sorry, I couldn't get back around to you. I tried, but thank you everyone for coming in. It was great having you here. Okay, take care, you guys. We'll see you.
Good
Bye.
stuff.
Good
teacher.
job.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, guys.